getting be the matter. I see the cry from my head. I do hope no be better where you carry. This song rings a bell, right? Yes, the man behind this very song is our guest for this edition of Talk Assignment. So if you want to get to know him better, don't go anywhere. Stay with us. This is Talk Assignment, and I am your host, Elsie Lamar. That's impressive.
Yeah.
As you can see, we've been joined by the one and only Camidoh. Yes. Camidoh, what? Mido
Pondetin.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
You're welcome, Camidoh.
Thank you so much.
How is life?
Life is good, LG.
Your blue hair though, how do you maintain it?
I just try to always keep it oiled up and wash it from time to time.
Is it always going to be blue?
For as long as I can maintain, for as long as maintenance can take us. Cool.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right. You were
Thank you.
Nominated 3 music awards for 3 categories.
Yeah.
I want to focus.
I think
on
about
one.
four categories. Yeah.
Okay, I want to focus on one because that kind of drew a lot of controversies, which is the digital artist of the year category.
Yeah.
People came out to say all sorts. They were like, you were not fit enough to be nominated for such category. How do you respond to that? People
are always going to think that people are not deserving of any forms of like nominations or awards or praise. There's definitely always going to be people who think otherwise of whatever praise you are given. So I thank God for the people around me that have made me to understand that this is how it plays out in the industry. So for me, I knew that like we did some work and we did a lot of digital work during, especially at the time where like Corona came to hit us and all of that. So I just knew that it's just okay to be acknowledged in that category. And so I really didn't pay so much attention to what these opinions were like, talking about. I really just focused on the goal, which is to thank God and also stay motivated by these like nominations and acknowledgements and move to the next level. It really didn't cause no down moods in my life. It just kind of like affirmed what these people the people around me told me, that it's always like this in the industry. When you're doing good, people still think that you're not deserving of the awards or of the praises. So it's cool. It's normal.
Yeah. Personally, what were some of the things that you feel you did right that somewhat merited the nominations you had amidst the backlash?
Yeah, I just think that the major thing is not letting Corona hold us back. Is to always focus on the fact that we had a goal and then we had to be consistent at working. And I think that's major. That one of the major things that we did. Like during Corona, I was able to do my Save the Kids with Camidoh events. I did the media rounds, put out an EP. I did video calls with the fans. So I did a whole lot that was digitally inclined. So I feel like I was just consistent. And that kind of allowed me to merit these things.
Still on the awards. Were you expecting to win?
Well, my manager used to say one thing, and he always tells me one thing, which is that as long as you've been nominated, it means that you are deserving of the award. At the end of the day, votes are gonna allow the award to be given to one person. You understand? At that time. So I just knew that if I don't think that I've blown or I've broken through the whole of Ghana. We still discuss me pushing my works to the Upper East, the Northern Side, and all of that, Takrady and all of these places. So I still feel like the nomination was just a recognition that this guy has been doing some work, but we still have more work ahead of us to do. you know. So I really didn't put my mind on the win. I was really motivated by the nomination. I'm not gonna lie. The nomination alone did a lot of like motivation for me, you know. Yeah.
Speaking on what you just mentioned that you feel you are not putting your works are not loud enough, as in it hasn't gotten to where you wanted to
Yeah,
be,
yeah.
as in other parts of the country and beyond. What are some of the things that you feel personally you are not doing right, that it's not getting to that stage? Because how long have you been in the industry for?
I think that I've been here for like 3 years.
Yeah.
Professionally, like let's just say like mainstream, 3 years, and I'm learning. And not to say that I haven't done anything right. You can do all the things right, but this is a process. It's a journey that we embark on. And some people are in the industry mainstream for like 7 to like 8 years before they get that big break that takes them all across the country, like evenly. Not all the songs can take your name across the country evenly. Some of the songs will take you only in Accra. Some of the songs will take you Accra, Kumasi. Some of the songs, but some songs also come out to take you evenly, like express the blow across the country. And that can only be achieved through consistency, So that's not to say that, so I wasn't saying that we haven't done some things right or like wrong. All I'm saying is that the journey continues, and I haven't reached that peak yet. If you see what I'm saying.
Yeah, I get it.
Perfect.
Speaking of songs, can you attest to the fact that a lot of people know your songs, but they can't put your face to it?
That was before. I think that we had that problem like mainly before I even met George Britton, or I started working with George Britton. That was the problem. Like a lot of people, if you tell them that, where to be the matter?
And they go like,
do you know the song? Like, I know this song. So that was the main problem that I had. When George Britton came on board with his expertise, he put my face to the music, And so, unlike before, now when I'm driving through town, people are able to like pinpoint and say like, yo, that's Camidoh, that's Camidoh, So I don't think that we're having that problem now than before. So now people are able to like put my face to the music. Only that, like, 90% of that, or like let's say 80% of that has been done. We need to cover the rest 20%. There are some people still who can determine that this, unless I say I'm Camidoh, and they're like, oh, you sang this song. Do you understand what I'm saying? So I think 70 to 80% of the work is being done, but the rest is also it's just a process. Like we just need to take our time and just do it. Like I feel like this industry is not one that you need to speed through. Other than that, you just become like a shooting star. So it's just like it's a process. We just need to take our time and just do it. Yeah.
Congratulations on your VGMA nomination.
Yes, so that one also made me feel very happy and grateful to God and also to the industry. Like VGM is like the top. Like it's like the most. It used to be like the most recognized award scheme. It's like when you are nominated for VGM, and then you know that okay, you are proper in Ghana music.
But
like,
how sure are you that you are going to be clocking all the categories that you were nominated for?
I don't need to clock it. I don't need to win the award to show that, like, VGM is just like growing up. That has been like the mark, to show that yes, this artist is in the industry. Do you understand? So getting to this level, I'm just happy, and I don't need to win the award to confirm or to validate the fact that there's an artist in Ghana music called Camidoh. I've made some impact. If I haven't made any impact, I don't think that I will be nominated in the VGMs, in the 3 music awards. Do you understand?
Which of them is a cool chop for you?
Cool chop.
Don't tell me. Well, definitely, you know that this one, there's this particular one, dear. I know I'm going to win it hands down. There should be one like that.
I don't know, man.
No, you need to know. You need to know.
I've been nominated as a breakthrough artist, and I've been nominated as Afropop Artist of the Year and Afropop Song of the Year. I think that all of these songs are deserving. Like, I could just win any of them hands down.
Name one.
I could just win any of these categories hands down. Like, knowing that the songs that have been nominated, in these categories. Like that song, Maria has done a great job, you know. So I'm just saying that everybody's deserving of the award, and so if I get it, cool chop still.
So you didn't tell us which one you think that you are sure of winning.
Yeah.
But I'm sure you should have not a lot of, but quite a number of threats in there.
It's not
Who
threats.
do you see as a threat?
Nah, it's
in
not threats.
quotes?
Like, I don't think it's threats. I just think that we're all. It's still not competition. Still, like I'm telling you that being nominated makes the artists in the category winners.
We know.
That's the mentality that we should carry on. You know, it's always been like, oh, who is your threat? Who is your... Bro, like, you can't be the only artist. You can't be the only... So imagine that there are like 5 major shows in the country in one day, and all of them are looking for the top Afrobeat artists to perform. I can't be the only Afrobeat artist to perform in this 5.
But you know it's showbiz. And even in business, people have competitors.
Yeah.
So this cuts across. So you should be able to see someone that you feel like, yo, if I'm not there, this person is there. Like he's the boss.
Yeah, if I'm not there, then the rest of the people in the category should fit in. If they're not there, the rest of us should fit in. That is what it is. Yeah. Straight talk, real talk.
How did your album Contingency Plan?
Yeah.
How did it fare for you?
I think that it did really well.
What targets did you set for yourself with regards to the EP?
Number 1 target was to be recognized as an EP being released in the industry. Number 2 was to also help to further put my face to my music, put my face to my name. And I think it did just that. And not one person in the industry can say that they don't know, you know,
Meet up on a thing. Yeah.
that they don't know that there's an artist called Camidoh.
Yeah.
You know, and it's like big shout outs to the EP that helped us to be able to achieve these things. So I think that it really did the job that it came to do. That was what we wanted it to do, you know, and it did just that. So I'm happy and I'm grateful. I'm moving on to the next, which is the album.
Oh, okay. You answered my next question.
Yeah.
Tell us about the album, which is your next project.
Yeah, which is my next project. It's called Lighter, Lita, and it basically means that love is the answer. And I've always, like, growing up, I've always been loved by the people around me. I've been shown a lot of love and made me understand that love really is the key to, like, achieving the things that we as a people want to achieve. But many times we see other options above the love, and we really never understand what love means. Do you understand? So I just thought that I could maybe use my album to sell love, which is also the greatest of all commandments from God, the ultimate, you know. Yeah, and it's likely to have like 14 songs, and you know, it's a beautiful body of work that I'm looking to release at the end of the year.
On this love note.
Yeah, you see, say when they talk about love, beautiful breeze, like they blow, you know, to affirm the fact that love is indeed the key, you know.
Before we continue with our chat, I'm giving you a sneak peek into Camidoh's performance during our mid-year party somewhere in 2020. Enjoy.
Listen now, you want more of my comedy, cause it gets rid of your allergy. Yo, 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 hey. Yo, 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 yeah, yeah, yeah. Ah, your leg no fit my wallaby, so you chose to wear Charlie water for me, yeah, yeah. Oh, Charlie, my girl, no get shame, MG Maria, oh, Ria. Everybody say, if you will bring me blessing. Although you they bring me blessing. Oh, baby, you they bring me blessing. Whoa, whoa, whoa. MG. Yeah, see, like a millipede, take it slow for me. Killy, killy, la russo, go sing. Philly, I they show you ring. Yeah, yeah, ah. I call you Tinini and you come to me. Give it to me and you make her eat. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Baby, you make my head to the sweet. Oh, it's to make me wanna better now. For that, never your mind. You and me up on that thing like this. Continue to do me like this. Oh, OMG, Maria. Everybody say, it be you that bring me blessing. Oh, although you they bring me blessing. Oh, baby you they bring me blessing. Whoa, 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 whoa. OMG, Maria. So Maria, let me put my hands around ya. Let me take you to my home, baby Gigi. I no go palanga lekwa, no. Say Maria, let me put my hands around ya. Let me take you to my home, baby Gigi. I no go palanga lekwa, no.
Yeah, I'm sure you've seen for yourself Camidoh's performance, which wouldn't have been possible, of course, without his manager, George Britton.
Yeah. Nah, still wouldn't have been possible without Ghana Web. Like, you guys welcomed us, and I remember very well. You guys were really, really like lovely. Like, everyone was lovely, and I just wish we had continued throughout the night. It was fun.
Yeah,
it was a lot of fun.
It's because of you. You were not boring, so yeah.
Yeah, man.
Speaking of your manager, George Britton.
Yeah.
How do you feel when he goes out to say controversial stuff and people bash him for it? How do you feel?
I mean, that's the other brand. So that one, it has nothing to, it's limited to the other brand, you know, him as a pandit or whatever, you know. So that one there, I don't feel anything. I feel like it's part of the job, you know. Every job comes with, you know, the bashments and all of that. So me, I'm not really like, so long as he's healthy for us to continue the work that we're doing, the beautiful work that we're doing, I'm good to go.
But sometimes you don't go like, hey, this statement you made there.
Oh, George, he knows what he's doing. Like, he's been in the game for quite some time, so he knows what he's doing. So that one, yeah, I don't have anything. Me, what can I say? I'm a baby.
He made a comment about Miss V's comeback. I'm sure you.
And I'm sure that if you actually went to listen to I was there during the interview. I think, you know, if you actually listen to the proper interview and you heard what he said, I don't think that people always take people's comments out of context and then they come back to write their blogs and all of that. So what did he say? Right now, there, I chop plenty of blajo, I forget that one. You know, it was in 2020. You know. So
you were like, if I heard what he said, so you should tell me because I didn't.
Yeah, but I was there, and my mind can tell me that he didn't say anything bad about an artist, because I will not be happy if my manager makes a silly statement about another, like my colleague artist. You know, it will not be a good thing, because another artist's manager can say a more silly thing about me, and he will also not be happy. But I know for a fact that, you know, true for God, like I said. He didn't say anything bad. So yeah, you know. So I'm good.
What are some comments, ever since you started music?
Yeah.
What are some comments that you have heard about yourself that you are surprised that, is this really me, or there's another Camidoh somewhere else?
I don't think that I've so far heard any negative thing about me that I wasn't cool like with. So far, like, it's always been like, and I like the way, because I think that if you give people something ill to talk about, then they will talk about it. Do you understand? But if you don't give people, like, if you always frown your face, people will say, why is he always frowning his face? But if you always give people a cheerful face, they will, like, unless of course these people are crazy, like, you know, they say
so
what they haven't seen.
So you've not really heard any
Nah. So far so good.
Stuff.
So far so good. It's Camidoh, you know. Oh, nah, they just say that Emma be pay me because they haven't seen me paying ma, you know.
And why do they say Emma be pay though?
They just think that with the nature of my music, and I'm good looking, obviously, they think that ladies love people like me. But, and also, you know, they say what they want to say.
Now one cause I was shy Emma pay.
Oh, man can't tell me. So far, no, a man can't tell me, say, oh, me pearl. So I cannot say that a man pay me. But if I get more than 10 ladies telling me at a go, say, you pearl, if I say,
but that's impossible. They can't tell you at a go.
Like,
I'm
in
sure
a day.
They are in your DMs.
In a day. But if I get one woman in 2 weeks, you know, one in 2 weeks, I cannot make a statement that Emma pay me. Do you understand?
Which you are not getting?
Yes, I'm not getting.
Hey!
It will not be easy. The last time I saw Bosom P Young tweeted, he was like, these girls think that we get girls, but we indeed don't get girls. We indeed don't get the girls. People think that we the artists, we get the girls, but we indeed don't get the girls. We did not pass everybody.
I don't believe you on that one, but let's move on.
Open me.
Let's move on.
You see, on me. You know, jokes on me.
So, some veterans actually have come out to say that the music that the new school artists are churning out these days, and really nothing good to write home about.
Nothing good?
Yes, in that, with respect to lyrics, with respect to even instruments and a whole lot, some of them have actually come to express bitterness about it.
We all cannot sing about the same stuff. We all cannot sing the same way that the predecessors sang. That's a no-no. Like, that's like putting people in a box to sing about the things that you thought that was nice at that time. And you cannot put people in a box. Like, people, creativity. Remember, it's about creativity. People have to, like, exploit what is in them. People only can give you what is in them. They can't give you what is in a Machidede. If you are getting the point I'm trying to make, like,
your point.
I can only put what is in me. Let me not be in the process of trying to express myself passionately.
I'm getting your point.
Yeah.
But what I'm trying to say is there's one thing to be creative.
Yeah.
And there's another to churn out something of good quality. And whether you like it or not, I'm not going to ask you, but deep down, you know that there are some artists now that their songs are like, yo.
There have been bad artists at that time. Also, there have been bad artists, and which they also know that there have been bad artists at that time also. So I think that every era is going to come with good artists and bad artists. Let's not try to make it seem like the new artists are not good. Don't you like my music? Don't you like Mr. Drew's music? Don't you like King Promise's music? Don't you like Jackie's music? Don't you like so many Malcolm Nuna's music? Don't you like so many new artists coming on the block bringing positive music? The ones that are not bringing the positive ones too, I think that are listening to the criticisms, and if they want to go far, then because only good things go far or go farther than negative stuff. Even though the media really highlights the negatives a lot, for people to know. But I just think that once you're doing good music, you will go far, and if you want to go far, you will focus on doing good stuff. So like, I really just think that this era has good musicians.
I'm sure before you entered music, you set certain targets for yourself.
Yep.
Do you feel you have been able to achieve them?
Plenty, by the grace of God, plenty. 3 music awards, Bagam, BGMA, Bagam, performing at Ghana Web, Bagam, performing at like all them big stages, Bagam, Rapperholic, December to Remember. All of them shows was like, when I was coming up, I was really, really praying God, I really want to show my talent on these like stages, award schemes. I wanted to perform so bad, and now we're here, travel to like do a tour in London, bruh. Like, who wouldn't be like this grateful? I'm grateful. I'm happy. I feel a little bit fulfilled. The journey still continues. Like a lot of things. So I still want to do like a major show, like in London, like all them halls, fill the dome, from Ghana to UK to America. Like, I want to do concerts. I want to do proper concerts, bring my Ghanaian brothers along. Like, I see the Nigerians doing it a lot, and I want to do it. Sarkodie did it before, when it's like his show called History in the Making. And, I want to do it. I really want to do it. These are like my targets.
Did you grow up in the UK?
I didn't grow up in the UK, but I had a lot of UK people around me.
Is that why you have a UK accent?
I know they say lafa one or lafa 1 or 2 times, but I look forward to like really perfecting my English. It's not like Ghana has an accent. It's not like Ghana has an accent, but we take all the mix inside, but I just love, and the UK is more about English, and I love to like better my English, so sometimes.
You have a huge audience in UK.
Plenty.
So do you look forward to working with some of the artists like YX Bane,
Skepta?
Yeah.
I've already begun.
Fans and stuff.
I've already begun with UG, and big shout outs to UG. Like, I know that's gonna open the door, to Skepta, I want to sing like some slick hook for Skepta, you know, something beautiful for Skepta, Geeks, the group, what's the name of the group? NSG. Like, get the gang, man. Make music with these people. Like, I love all these people, but it has to start from Ghana. Also, like, I obviously want to make like collaborations with like Ghanaian artists, like plenty Ghanaian artists. I want to do plenty collaborations. Yeah. So, hopefully, you know, God give us life, strength. We do it.
I know the conversation is getting interesting, but let's take a pause here and go over to Abrante Pa, who will be bringing us the Discovery segment.
Yeah, me say me te rap, but me te boy when can I began to clap. Hey, punchlines ne flow set up. Abrante Pa Discovery, I be the bab.
Yeah, what up? My name is P for Prince. Let's take it from there. Bunch of lyrics. Yeah, I wanna know the way I do my rap. Me ma cassava ne pa me hold a big man. My shadow is under madam gap. Manya wade never sorry pay you can plan. Ka wo pese we didi me but you can't. Mokotena me ye one zam. And you show this I'm pen and me brand. And this is coming ni binanya me clan. Yana me pese me dibi na we dibi fisa na me to wa me hu no wa sorry pay you can see. Me sana ponche black got for me on the daytime. You deny you can never find me.
Bunch of lyrics.
Lyrics.
Charlie. What's up? P for Prince. Nanti bunch of lyrics is in everything. Why bunch of lyrics?
Okay, bunch of lyrics is ye free. Your team near team vim. And I you moto ne ya bunch. Because I have bunch ya. Just I eka. It's no we bunch ni free. We know your slogan, a team slogan, and me add it to me there. Okay. A bunch of lyrics.
But the name actually you are using is P for Prince.
P for Prince.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is Prince your real name?
Yeah, Prince my real name.
Okay. Where do you get your inspiration from?
Actually, I don't know, but when I just started music, I was following someone. I'm follow Sarkodie.
Okay. Yeah,
like
because
he inspired me. Like
a bit of Sarkodie.
He inspired me to do music, and as time goes on, I started. Feeling my own. Like I started doing my own thing on, like doing things on my own. Like, yeah. So right now, I'm feeling myself.
Yeah. And you know, they say Jenny no. It is saying, we shall see free him and a hen no abidu.
Okay. So I say 5 years ni after say me complete SHS na shall say. But before I say me SHS na yeah music, but now I wasn't that serious. See after say SHS 2016 na me before music and it's so tight up till now. You be switching them here.
I see. So far no sha saying it here who so who ye ni obetimi but emwa and I said then progress no say na wo sha we measure no.
Okay, progress no there. Sometimes you know artists be here more but thought that hard work and so then it pay because right now no not enche bia ya shall say ya share ye ase no we kasa about artist favorite artist yeah Ghanaian favorite artist and you know kwa ye better travel but yes right now no ya share say ni artist bia seems so Ghana bia ya fan one sama in the form of rap me aye about the bio na the atu and no na me say a movie because there are some people so am say a good work say Magra Help TV ne Fox Put TV na then to almost share content na then so what was like hard work and so and also pay
and you say musician be na much run ho rap
yeah so far yeah 4 episodes
okay
yeah Sarkodie yeah Obra 4 yeah Reggie Rockstone and our Chama Kwame.
I see.
Yeah.
Emudian na be person be perform ya my SSA. And I'm here.
Ni na pi ni our YouTube.
Okay.
Okay, but I'm sure say we Sarkodie.
Okay, shall
all right, listen. Fiti ase na ye penny for say rap nem want wo busu kamenya kwafa ko adru tema boy ya mete so na rap ne mebubo mi se dom peka de ne manyim onyam bio afi ne me dai so ne se me de me ma bedu baabi na se wo bi anyim ayempo a me ankasa megina manam na ma hye me trumpet apotra me kumi dansuom obede be pon obede na so we di na ye de to me ne Michael Obusu kwasi ado me peka saba me ho hene July 10th na ye wo me se Ghana for me rapper na ba ne matene na be gi nchene maso mi ja ne fi se rapper na me sensene tema meto this day na me wie na me call as a rapper she me mini mu na me mene ne adom kasa hare level ne na me gina mu pampe and I'm so na rappers in be my die me twa kan to be du pene mani wana so gase e komode me ba wodwe ne sam high no mu na me share dan kan me twist na me so me yi ni 1-1 wo entertainment level la me person be bedom wo bomo de ma ne te be pam me ne mo teptin tam ha ma te me ne pe na wo follow ma me na wo se hwan ba ne mu fa ko me gu ni ma me ye
say who release enyum na
okay.
Response no at saying what's
okay.
the feedback that you are getting?
Okay, response ni good say right now no minya so far yeah started minya comment bi as obi a comment say it's bad or na yenye ni say I think say every episode sana say send ye ko enim bia no it's all they need so that's what we're doing.
I see. Is it future no who is saying one man who a certain number of years or sha or say by then no blow just what blow will be a tunka.
Okay, and this year. This year. So I said this year we're gonna be here.
And how are you working towards it?
Okay, right now on the day we need to a team you go so and so far there shishi anana there you focus also because it's a big whole thing.
Bunch of lyricists, P for Prince. Social media handles
P for Prince large.
Okay.
Instagram P for Prince large, you Facebook and P for Prince official YouTube. It's in a P for Prince baby.
Okay.
Then rappers are than TikTok fans. Try to give a chance and I'm to what's up with you saying so what go fit be the deadline. Uni permit and I want to cast away your rapper Albert told me with the stamina I'm a border saying hey se bona kasa na yebekuna be this ala what that na what's go to and I don't really want to do this. The person who be too big. It's like a rapper in you na be do me quite chair. I feel na manya me piu big. All right, let me do my music. O kasa do masa music. E kasa we na tribuna na we dwane say we ni man na bro ne kind of bullshit. Large. Bam.
By default, oh, by default, I for like to hold you down. I for like to show you nicer things inside me. Oh, baby, mega hesitate you. That's why I'll be available. I'll be available to you. Anytime you want me, you can have me. You can have me anytime. I'll be available. I'll be available to you and you. Anytime you want me, you can have me. Boomba,
Yes, we'll be available. We are still here with Camidoh, and we're moving on to our next, segment, which is like a game sort of. But before we get to that segment, let me ask you this: how would you feel if a girl you are so much into, all of a sudden is insecure about your career? How would you feel about that? And what are some of the things that you tell her as an assurance?
Yeah, there's nothing, trust me, like that. I think that many artists, many creatives in the industry are facing. Many just don't talk about it. It's one of the things that push partners away from us. It's one of the major things because people feel very insecure because we're exposed to ladies, vice versa. The ladies are exposed to men every single time. And, our work kind of like takes us deep into the night, doing concerts and all of that. And it's crazy. Not everyone is able to handle it. Many people fail at marriages in the industry. That is the bitter truth. But we just pray that the Almighty God who has given us this path, who obviously has a plan for us. Some people, they find a way around it. People find a way around it. And I think that as long as we commit it to God and we're determined, we will find our way around it. So media, I'm not stressed about that.
You haven't answered my question.
I just think that, to answer your question, I have been through that before.
So what did you tell the girl?
I didn't say anything. It got messed up. I say, shit. It's kind of shit. I lost the relationship to insecurities that my partner was feeling because I was in this line of work, and it hurt me so bad because she was one beautiful lady. And
is that what inspired you to sing the
For my lover?
Yes. Because it has
That
similar
one,
lyrics.
no, that particular lyrics was not really about my case, but it was knowing that I have been through that, and so I knew that people.
drew inspiration
Yeah, I drew
from
inspiration, like, yeah, you know, from that to sing that song, like especially the intro.
Yes.
Yeah.
You always doing music.
Yeah, right. It's not easy. It's not easy. Like for you to be out there and not even have time for your partners, travel all around the world, and you are seen on TV. These same people see you on TV hugging girls and all of that. It's not easy, babe.
Are you as romantic as your songs portray?
I am very romantic. That one I can't lie. I am very romantic. Yeah, I'm very romantic. and, you know, unfortunately, it's not something that we can just experiment. So.
No, but
Yeah. I'm just joking.
Okay. You can still name 2 instances where you have been romantic. Not like the intimacy aspect,
Yeah.
but there are some other ways, by all means, that you have been romantic.
Yeah. Like, you know, I remember like me traveling basically because my partner said that she missed me.
Aww.
And she wanted to just spend time with me. She was just feeling like lonely, and I had to travel from I think we were in Takrady, so I traveled from Takrady back to the Volta region just to spend time with, like, you know, this lady. And I felt like I did something very romantic, because if I could leave my work and come just to have, you know, time, spend time on the bed. We didn't go out or anything. It was just me lying by her on the bed and just talking stories and all of that. And you know that, you know, ladies, they love that a lot.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was just one example of how far I can go for love.
Have you ever had a one-night stand?
One night stand? No, I don't think I've had that before. Like, it's not really a one night stand, because obviously we talk before these things, you know, start to happen, you know, but it's not. I've not had that before.
But you
I don't think I'm easy like that. I don't think I'm easy to have a one night stand. I don't think that I'm that easy. Yeah, I'm hard to get, actually. Yeah.
I see. So okay, so back to the game.
But we cry if I'm home.
You are you know, artists, so we need to know. You
I
know, we
beg
are
you.
curious.
I have to start limiting some things that I say.
No, you don't
Yeah.
have to. So far as you put yourself out there, be ready to tell it.
Yeah.
So we are playing a game. So okay, you are going to name. I'm going to mention 3 things,
Alright.
and then you are going to point out one that you cannot step out without. As a man. Are you ready?
I'm very ready.
Okay. So number 1 is a condom. Number 2 is an after morning pill. And then number 3 is extra money for in case of any contingency plan.
Oh, that one there, the money
So,
I have to do without. I can move without a condom, because obviously like I said, I'm not easy to, you know, get, so I don't just have sex. Obviously that is like godly. Sex is godly for me. I feel like sex is really like godly. I take my time, and I, you know, whom I'm having sex with is really important. So I can actually do without a condom, and then money after bill. Who has time for that? No.
are you serious?
No, I'm just saying, like, if I'm gonna have sex with somebody I don't want to marry, then, like, obviously condom, you know. But if, like I said, I really mind who I'm having sex with, you know. So I don't think that it will get to the point where I have to be taking after pills and all of that, because I have to protect the sex, you know. Don't you protect your sex?
So what's your take on weed?
Please, you
Okay,
didn't answer
do
my
you
question.
no. I'm the one doing the questioning here.
Yo.
So do you smoke your weed, or you put it in your stuff?
My weed
Like
is-
your tea or your porridge or stuff?
My weed is like, is different. My weed is in my head. My weed is in my head. So I don't have to
Camidoh.
smoke it. My weed is in my head. I don't have to smoke it. You can ask anybody. They ask me, they like, so the weed way that we hear say people go feed smoke and way they make lively, you know how they come. I like my own, they emit them. My body they emit the weed.
How does your body emit?
Shake my body.
Camidoh, stop putting me in a bottle.
Shake my body. Weedy. You know. Yeah. Next question.
No, we are not going anywhere. We are stuck here. Do you put it? Do you
But how about
put
you?
it in? No,
You like to smoke it?
no.
You smoke your weed?
I'm not answering that. I'm asking you. Do you smoke it? Or you put it in your brownies or your porridge or your tea?
I haven't tried that before, but I think that on my 29th birthday, I'll definitely want to try brownie. Yeah. Like, when people are bringing me cake on my 29th birthday, just make it like one of those. Yeah. And the funny thing is, me self, I know they chop the cake. So George Britton and the team, and them go crazy.
Are you saying George Britton to?
No, because if them go taste the cake before I go chop up. You know,
But
me too, I don't like cake.
does George Britton also push?
Maybe the way in beer day too, maybe. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know.
The beer gang crew will come for you.
I'm just playing. If you want to get all the news, live, get on Ghana Web. Me don't say so. Don't go nowhere. News available on Ghana Web. Boom, that now. Me upon the team, aka Mr. Grind on Stop. And I'll be available on all digital streaming platforms. Look out for the album Lights Out on the way coming. Peace and love. Always log on to www.ghanaweb.com. Boom, say so.
Finally, we have come to an end of this interesting conversation with Camidoh. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. We hope to come your way another time with much more interesting conversation with your favorite artist. This has been Talkatainment, and I am your host, Elsie Lama.
Say them, they follow me, yo, follow me, yo. They follow me. Cause they know say, my so body and give me blessing. They follow me, yo. Oh, the unye, oh, jipe macharava. Eh, makbaba wo jipe make for what I like ba. Lo, ole munye, ojiba machara palo. Makpope wochiba make for what I like ba. Yeah. Say me I came from a miracle. Nobody thought I will survive. Way back in my middle school, yo. My teacher tell me, boy, you so different. My uncle na de day na ba matovo for la moto me. I'm a wajiha, gbogbo. Fonya pa hadeka, kweto go fole. Odome.